All right, welcome back. Still a 1-0 ball game here as we get set to go to the top of the fifth inning. Assad still takes the rubber. He's got 81 pitches so far tonight, but outside of the one shot that he gave up tonight, he's been scot-free. He's pitched well, induced ground balls, and garnered a ton of strikeouts so far tonight. Like we said, Carpenter was the one player to really get a good swing on him tonight. That's the only hit so far for Toledo. I-Cubs have just been shut down in the production department so far tonight. Alice Sanchez hits 250, set on to take Assad as he takes a fastball high. Assad goes into his windup, comes set and delivers. Strike on the outside corner. So while the I-Cubs are down, the Chicago Cubs got a win tonight. 4-0 over Miami as a ground ball is hit towards shortstop. Jordan's able to put away Sanchez, and the first out of the sixth is underway. Quick moving ball game here tonight. First pitch was at 6:10. It's 7:26 at the moment. We're already in the top of the sixth inning. This one's been moving fast. Zach Short now in for the Mud Hens. Contreras continued his tear in his time back at Wrigley Field, and really even in St. Louis. He had another RBI hit tonight for the Cubs. He's been sharp ever since he figured out that he was going to stay a Cub for at least the remainder of this season. Zach Short now finds himself swinging at an outside fastball on a 2-0 count. Makes it 2-1 with one away here. Good pitch to swing at. Just wasn't able to make contact, but he makes strong contact here. Drifting back and gone. That ball was crushed off the back of Zach Short as he gets his 10th home run on the year and makes this one a 2-0 ball game. That was one of those home runs that you knew off the bat was going to go. Short got all of that one. And now the I-Cubs find themselves down 2 here. As this might be it for Assad. He's pitched well tonight. He's only given up the 2 long shots, and that's the only 2 hits for Toledo. But he's going to exit here after going 5 1/3. He's going to get an ovation from the home audience here at Principal Park. He didn't get too much help from the offense tonight, but he did pitch well. He racked up a slew of strikeouts. Really only 2 mistakes on the night. And for someone as young as him, it's definitely a win for Assad. For him to get a win tonight, the Cubs would have to put up 3 runs in the bottom frame of this inning. But that might not happen. We'll see. The way things have been going, it's been tough for the Cubs to come across a hit, let alone a run. Reynald Espinal is going to come on in relief for Assad. He stands at 6'3", 215. He's acquired on the 31st via the trade deadline. Ron Vallone decided to make the switch. Let's see if it pays off for the I-Cubs. Assad had a total of 88 pitches so far on the night. Majority of them strikes. So now the second baseman, Ryan Kreidler, starts things off with a high fly ball that's going to drift back and out of play. Espinal wears those long blue high stockings, similar of the 70s style of play. The short pinstripe pants. He's got a tan glove as he delivers the 1-1 pitch, and that's going to be a check swing foul at the bat of Kreidler. He K'd in his last at-bat. This pitch comes high and outside. That evens the count at 2 strikes and 2 balls. 94-mile-an-hour fastball. Kreidler awaits the 2-2. Outside corner, no call. So we're going to go full here. Kreidler hits .222 on the year. Espinal comes set from the windup. Full count pitch, swung on and hit foul down the third base line. That pitch fouled straight back as well. So Kreidler's putting together quite an at-bat here. He's got the full count, 2 foul balls to go along with it. 7 total pitches so far. And the 3-2 is outside, ball 4. So Espinal comes in and he immediately walks the first batter he faces. Double play opportunity is in play, but Josh Lester, if you can remember, does have some pop. He struck out in his first at-bat and second at-bat. So he'll be trying to look to put this one in play. And the Cubs have him shifted to the left side. Runner goes, steal, pitch out. The throw is not in time. So the I-Cubs knew that Kreidler would go even on the first pitch, and he still made it despite the pitch out. Lester now swings, puts this one in play to left field. Drifting back off the wall. That's going to plate a run for the Mud Hens, and now this one is a 3-run ball game. We talked about the power there from Lester, and he gets himself a stand-up double off the wall. A little bit of early trouble for Espinal. He comes in, gives up a walk, and then a double. And now Torkelson gets set. He struck out in his last at-bat. So this one goes away outside. And a little bit of a scary thought is Carpenter is the batter on deck. If you can remember, he hit a line drive shot that got out to left field in his last appearance. He's been a hard out this series. The season set is tied at 8-8. Cubs have won the last 3. However, the Cubs have only gone over a 3-game win streak once. That pitch goes way inside. Moves the count to 2-1. That 5-game streak happened May 13th against Omaha. It ended in a 6-5 walk-off in the 10th. Nelson Vasquez hit that on a 2-1 count. It was a single that brought home the winning run, solidified it a 5-game streak. I-Cubs have not gone on one of that length since. They've only put up 4 3-game streaks this year. It's been a rough year. They've been second to last in the International West for a while, as that pitch is called a strike on the outside corner to move things to a full count. They're typically a team that'll put the ball in play. Third best in the International League in hitting for average. As the pitch is going to go inside now. Carpenter's going to find himself walking up to the dish. Walk there for Torkelson. That's his first time reaching tonight. Carpenter will be trying to relive what he did just an inning ago. Mud Hens offense has come alive, putting up 3 in the last 2 innings. As Carpenter's going to take a strike on the outside corner. 87-mile-an-hour pitch. So far, Espinal has found himself in trouble. That pitch is shot foul towards the left-hand side. Carpenter hitting .336 on the year. He's got a slugging of .627. That pitch goes inside and gets away. Hicks is going to grab it towards the Mud Hens dugout, and each runner is going to advance 90 feet. Second and third now for the most dangerous batter on this Mud Hens lineup. He finds himself down 1-2 in the count. I-Cubs got 1 out to give. Carpenter just looking to put the ball in play here, but he's got pop to go with it as well. Pitch comes, swing and a miss. He's set down on strikes. Espinal picks up his first out of the night and sets down the most dangerous man for the Mud Hens. High fastball there from Espinal, and you could tell he wanted it. Carpenter went up for it and just could not reach it. Too high, too quick, too fast, results in a strikeout. That pitch is fouled straight back off the bat. Brennan Davis flew out to right field in his last appearance. Two outs now as he swings through a fastball. 0-2 the count. Ducks on with the runner on second and third. I-Cubs have let in 2 this inning. Espinal trying to limit the damage. The 0-2 pitch. High and inside for a ball. Mud Hens bats were quiet to start most of the game. They've woken up in these last 2 innings. Espinal trying to silence them once again. That pitch goes inside as well. 2-2 count. Davis is now working it. Davis, he's got a .236 average. 24 RBI on the year. If he puts something in the outfield, he's going to add another 2 to that tally. That pitch is fouled straight back towards our window. We had the windows closed, otherwise, who knows, I would have tried to catch it. Alex Cohen caught a baseball a couple weeks back here. like to thank him for letting me come out, call a game here for tape. But he, unlike today, did not have a 97-degree day as that pitch goes outside for ball 3. I enjoy my air conditioning a little bit. It's keeping me alive here. Feel bad for the players out on the field. It's a rough one. They decided not to take BP today, just due to the heat. Pre-game catch was canceled as well for the fans. It's a Saturday tradition here in Iowa. It's now a 3-2 count with 2 outs. Comes the pitch, and that one's lined towards center field. That's going to get down. 2 are going to score for the Mud Hens, and this one has been broken open. A 2-out, 2-strike single for Brendan Davis has made this one a 5-0 game. 4-run inning here in the top of the 6th for the Mud Hens. And this one is no longer a pitcher's duel. Espinal 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Davis able to extend the at-bat. He was down 0-2 to start that at-bat. Foul ball and swung at a high fastball. He was able to work it all the way back to full count and get a pitch to drive, and he was able to handle it. Espinal from the stretch delivers outside on a slider. That's one of those game-breaking plays. If Espinal's able to get the strikeout there, or at least another out, and bring the I-Cubs back into the dugout, it's a hot day. They've got the fans blowing in the bullpens. They've got the fans blowing in the dugouts as well. It's one of those days where you do not want to be out in the sun, out in the field for an extended period of time. Nonetheless, the fact that the I-Cubs have only put up 4 hits tonight. 3 hits tonight. Toledo has put up 4 and turned that into 5 runs. But if you're able to keep this a 2-0 ball game, that's certainly doable going into the second half of this game. Davis fake stole there and a swing and a miss. Comes from Jamie Westbrook. Westbrook has pop as well, 9 home runs on the year. Espinal now pitches high and inside, and that's going to be taken. 3 ball, 1 strike count, 2 outs here to go. I-Cubs have a pitcher in the bullpen ready to go. The 3-1 delivery comes, and that's swung, and that's put high in the infield. Over to third base, and Young is able to make the catch. So, the I-Cubs get out of it, but not before the Mud Hens. Tally on 4. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The I-Cubs need to rally.